I'm Jen. I'm glad that you chose to watch this video today. So, I am guessing that you may be considering therapy either for yourself or somebody you know, and maybe wondering if I may be a good fit for a therapist for you. So, I just wanted to give you some information to maybe help you with that decision and let you know what you'd be getting into with me if you decided to meet with me for therapy. So, I first want to let you know that I value being genuine. And so I'm going to talk to you about the same way that a friend would talk to you, just using some special strategies to help you to cope. But I'm not going to be reading you a list of questions I learned in grad school. I'm not going to be treating you like a diagnosis. I'm going to treat you like a human being and getting to know you, getting to know your story, what's important to you. I work mostly with people with mental health conditions, but I also do things with people who have life issues, grief, self esteem issues, things like that. I work with adolescents and I work with adults. So there are three areas that I really specialize in. The first is I really enjoy working with people who say that they feel like trash. And when I say that, they may say that they've been feeling really depressed, either for a long time or a short time, but pretty intensely, and maybe feeling kind of worthless or feeling like maybe they have some kind of hate toward themselves or some kind of really low self-worth. They may even be engaging in activities like self-harm, or they may feel like they've done something that's not forgivable, or maybe have been through kind of some kind of abuse, or somebody's done something to them that is not forgivable or they feel is not forgivable. And so what I do with that is I try to work with you to get to know yourself, get to know your story. I want to hear your story. I want to help you to work through it. Um, I do a lot of work with building self-compassion and kindness towards yourself and self-awareness. I also have training in therapy called DBT, or dialectical behavioral therapy, where we can work on strategies to regulate your emotions. Another therapy called EMDR, or eye movement desensitization reprocessing therapy, which uses eye movements or tapping to help you process memories, especially quickly. So if you're struggling with something like that, I may be a good fit for a therapist for you. The second category of challenges that I do specialize in are kind of unusual experiences. Some of the individuals I work with have experiences such as hearing voices or feeling like somebody might be out to get them. Or maybe they've had those kind of experiences in the past, or saying things and it seems like people don't really understand what you're trying to say. And so some of the diagnoses that might go with that is like psychosis, schizophrenia, schizoaffective disorder, bipolar disorder. And so if you're struggling with something like that, I would really love to work with you and help you with that. I do believe in mental health recovery, and what that basically means is that if you have a condition like this, you can still have a great life, and you can still kind of recognize what your values are, that you're still the same person that you were before you had that diagnosis. The person behind your eyes is still there. And so I'm going to treat you with respect. I'm going to give you credibility, and I'm going to help you work through your experiences, to talk about your experiences, and to help you have the best life that you can. And the third category of challenges that I would like to work with people on or help people with is folk who have trouble relating to other people. And so this can be, maybe it's difficult to trust other people or to know who to trust, or maybe it's difficult to know exactly what's expected in a social situation. Some people I work with say that they feel like everybody else got some kind of instruction book on how to react socially that they didn't get. Some diagnoses that might go with this are an autism spectrum disorder, Asperger's, Tourette syndrome, or paranoid personality or borderline personality. And so with this, I use a lot of strategies based on, what's causing it difficult for you to communicate. And so some of it might be some CBT, where we would kind of work through some of the beliefs that you have. Some of it could be social skills training. And a lot of it's likely going to be just working on accepting yourself and working on, being able to rock who you are as well as you can. So that's kind of a little bit about me. I will let you know that I believe therapy should be accessible to everyone. So if you don't see your insurance listed, don't think you can afford it, just call me. We'll figure something out. I do believe that you have the right to kind of test out different therapists to find the right therapist for you. So for our first session, it would be a consultation. I'm not going to charge you for that. It's just going to be me and you getting together and getting to see if it's a good fit for you. So please feel free to reach out to me. So the last thing I'd like to do is kind of show you around my office and just kind of show you where we would be meeting. So I do have a swing. I try to have an environment here that sort of encourages your curiosity, encourages your creativity, playfulness, and some of the things that kind of may be difficult to access when you're going through a hard time. I have a lot of sensory things, and I use those to kind of keep you grounded, maybe help you express yourself.